Hey guys, it's Mr72368 here. So, I'm doing a reading for Mr72368. Today it's a general reading. I got a couple things from this one. I apologize I didn't show you when I was actually pulling the cards. Problem was, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that my initial reading I didn't really agree upon, I guess. And I ended up doing 2 pulls, if I can find the card I pulled. And there it is. The more I thought about what I did, what I read, or interpreted from the cards, the more to me I kind of thought it didn't really make sense and that there was a different meaning to it. So I'm just going to really quickly tell you what that is. I originally did a 3-card reading, 3-card spread. First card I pulled was a badger. So this is with the animal guides, if you couldn't tell. Another reason why I wasn't quite sure about it at first, is because these aren't the cards I'm really used to working with. It's not the cards I work best with. They don't call to me as much as my angel oracle cards do. So, the first card I got was Badger, which means, basically there's little writings at the bottom of each card that give you a simple, quick idea of what it might mean. And it says, abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. I think this means, this is past. Sorry, my cat's playing around right now. Anyways, when I pulled this, originally my idea was past, present, future. And, I'm not sure it made sense at first. Anyways, basically what I get is there was something you felt very strongly and you believed very strongly in. And you were not willing to compromise, and you fought extremely, like, you didn't care what anyone else said, you would not compromise. And what I think is that if you're patient, then you'll get that. If you're very patient and you rely on yourself to solve this problem, then you will win your battle, then you'll be successful in getting which is what you want. But that's where the moose comes in. Moose card. And then the mountain goat comes in. And what I get from the mountain goat is, even though you got what you wanted, you didn't really understand the full concept of what you got. Whereas you got a victory, but you didn't quite understand what the victory was. I'm trying to put this into good words. What you were fighting for, it was not really what you were expecting when you had a victory. It might not be worth it, is what I'm saying. The victory might not be worth it. Because not everything is as it seems. to put it into context, say you were fighting for someone that you love. And you were fighting without compromise. You were fighting very valiantly. You were very, very, like, centered on this task of fighting for one you love. Then the person you're fighting for, the person you love, the person you're fighting for, is actually unfaithful. That's kind of what the card says, actually. So I'm putting it into context by using what the card says. It says, fighting for love or ardent declarations may hide unfaithfulness. So that's what I get. And then I took a second reading, this time on one card. And I pulled the Ray. And what I get from the Ray is that people aren't being very nice about you. They're being very mean, or not being accepting of you, or your choices, or what you think. So basically it's giving the advice that no matter what people say, no matter what they think, you gotta cast that out. You can't let it bother you. You can't let it interfere with what you do. You can't let it interfere with your life, essentially. And just cast it out. Say it's not important. Because it's not. It's not important what others think. It's important what you think in your heart. So, that's what I get. If you want me to do another reading for you, or you want me to clarify, if it didn't really help you, if it didn't really make sense to you, let me know, and I would be glad to do another reading for you. So, thanks for watching. Bless me.